Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be starting with the highest possible deck, a 7.4 elixir deck, and every time we win a game we're going to subtract 1 elixir from the average and to go as possibly low as we can. So we're going to start out with this deck and just get straight into a match. Right off the bat, probably going to put a golem in the back. And they have 2 spirits in the deck, so it's probably some crazy cycle. I'm gonna wait a little bit, see how they respond to the golem. Alright, they're gonna put down a bomber. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and then put down a Mega Knight. We have no way to counter any air except for 3M, which is basically probably not gonna be played a single time in this game, but the golem pop, very effective, killing the majority of the bats. And we're going to take the tower, very nice. Yeah, we're going to put down a barbarian hut for whatever counter push that they're going to put down. And it seems like they have a very low elixir deck. I'll put down E Giantess just to get rid of all of that. And I think we may have gotten lucky, and I think we're playing someone who's using the lowest possible elixir deck. Well, we're using the highest possible deck. This is a very interesting matchup. Alright. Not gonna play P.E.K.K.A. just because it's gonna get hard countered by all his spirits and like little Larrys and stuff like that. So instead we're gonna split the Royal recruits. Looks like they're committing left side. Might go in for maybe a golem. Go for the 3 crown. They have bats. Hopefully the bats will all die when the golem pops. Wait a little longer. Maybe split 3M. Might be a really big mistake. Might not. We'll see. Alright, their king towers are 3100. I'm gonna put a Mega Knight on the left side. Musketeer to try to kill the bats when he puts them down. Alright, now I'm gonna go for an E-Giant. Both side pressure. He's struggling to defend. I think we've got this one in the bag. GG. Good game. Alright, so we got pretty lucky that first game. Probably this deck would have been the hardest to win with, but now moving on to the next deck. 6.4 pump 3M with E-barbs and then all of this crap. Alright. Getting into the next game. Probably going to put Royal Recruits in the back here. Gonna see how he responds. Still don't really have much anti-air besides Inferno Tower and Rocket. Which is, if they put something like minions or like bats, we're gonna have pretty much no answer. Alright, we're gonna put down an Inferno Tower. Probably should have put that down later, but don't want to leak elixir with such an expensive deck. Oh, they're gonna fireball. That's great. I think we're gonna go for 3 musketeers all in one lane just because they used the hard counter already. Oh, they should have put the Valkyrie in the middle. Not a good play by them. Still gonna take out the 3M though. I think we're gonna tank that Skarmy. It might bring us down to like 2,000. That's fine though. And then we're gonna start collecting elixir. Hope they don't put something down because our only answer will be Witch. I think we can just tank that. Yeah, we can tank that. We'll end up getting more damage than whatever they put down there. Doesn't even take tower. Alright, they're gonna fireball that. It's fine. We'll put down Witch in the back. Probably put down either Mega Knight or E-barbs, depending on how they respond. I already used Fireball. They're gonna put down Goblin Barrel. We'll let them take tower. A pretty big push. They put down that. Not able to take out Skarmy, which is a big problem. Alright. They're gonna go for the bomber and go for Royal Recruits at the bridge. Miner's gonna die. Alright, we have 4 on one side, which is not ideal. They fireballed. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Put 3M in the back. Alright, they put down Baby Dragon. That should be taken care of by our 2 Musketeers on the right side. Gonna put down a Mega Knight whenever they try to scar me the right side if they do. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Elixir Collector, try to collect more Elixir. Maybe Rocket the right side, depending on what they put down. No, I don't think they're gonna respond. Oh, they are, okay. Put down Mega Knight in the very back to deal with the Valkyrie. Looks like we have 20 seconds to take this left tower here. We have Rocket. So hopefully they're gonna scar me, that's fine. We're gonna rocket the scar me. Actually, no, we should have rocketed the tower. Unable to kill the scar me in time. Alright, we're just gonna rush with a witch. Alright, oof, tough game. Probably could have won if we had more time. But yeah, the E-barbs plus the rocket at the end there just wasn't effective. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do what we did last time. Get a fireball bait type of push with Royal Recruits and then the E-barbs. Looks like they also might be doing something with Elixir Pump. I'm gonna put E-barbs in the back, split them. Looks like they're only committing to the left side here. The right side is pretty much untouched. Oh, they put down Mega Knight. We're getting to Inferno Tower that. Oh, it does not reach. Okay, that's annoying. It's fine. Should still take out the Mega Knight. Very nice. We're gonna start stacking Elixir Collectors as seems like their deck is not very high pressure. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Like they also seem to be stacking Elixir Collectors, so we're just gonna rocket that right side, not let them start stacking, and I think it hits both of them. That's perfect. Perfect. Beautifully executed. I think we have an Elixir advantage, maybe not. And we're gonna go for a Royal Recruits. And I think their deck is pretty much, they're just trying to stack Elixir Collectors. It's very, very interesting. I'm gonna put E-barbs in the middle. Start another fireball bait push. Looks like both sides, no, only left side is going to connect here. Well, they both did, but left side is probably going to take. Yeah, the left side is going to take. Going to put an Inferno Dragon at the last, Inferno Tower at the last second. And oh, interesting. What? The Mega Knight went for the tower? I'm gonna start stacking more Elixir Collectors. Did not expect the Mega Knight to go for that. That was interesting. Alright. Going to rocket that Elixir Collector right there. Keep him from getting an Elixir advantage. Go for Royal Recruits on the right side, I think. Maybe a Witch in the middle. Starts running Kill Legends. We really want to start applying pressure so we can't let him put down more Elixir Collectors, otherwise that's going to be our downfall. E-barb's hopefully going to take out the Mega Knight. We're going to start stacking our own Elixir Collectors. Have to put down an Inferno Dragon or Inferno Tower here. Oh, they have some crazy Mega Knight thing. And it's going to be a 2v1, but we have both our towers and a huge Elixir advantage, so I think we'll be fine. As the time ticks down, we're going to snag a win from some Mega Knight Pump player. Alright guys, so this is the next deck we're going to be using. It's a 5.4 E-Giant Sparky with, freeze lightning, so it can freeze whatever counter, whatever defense they're trying to use against the E-Giant and Sparky. And then we have Elixir Pump, so we can make sure that we afford it all. And then Skarmy and Inferno and Lightning all for free defense. And then E-barbs will mostly be for like cheap counter pushes and things like that. Alright, so we're in our first game with this deck. Not sure what to cycle here. Probably just going to put down Inferno Tower. We're going to split Larry's in the back and go immediately for a Ice Golem Hog. Probably playing 2.6, which is okay for us. And be able to counter the Hog Rider with Skarmy, and then Lightning if they try to do the Ice Golem and Hog. Musketeer might be a problem for us, might be not. Probably the E-Giant will take care of it if it gets close enough. Alright, they're going to put down a cannon in the middle. Musketeer's going to die. Going in for another Hog, I presume. They are. Sparky, hopefully he's going to take care of that. It will. Hog is going to get 2 hits, but it's going to get 3 hits. Ooh, that's not good. I'm going to put down E-Barbs. In a second here, they already used Fireball, so there's not much risk. Probably going to put down Larry's, but we can just Sparky that. Go for a cannon. Probably going to go in for a Musketeer in a second. And they are. Alright. Well, they're not, but they're able to counter. It's all fine. We're going to go for an Elixir Collector so we can try to get an Elixir advantage and overwhelm the 2.6 player. I'm going to Fireball that. It's fine. It's still almost 3 Elixir that we got there. Alright, we're going to keep Skarmy in check, just so we can counter his Hog when he uses it. I might Lightning the Musketeer. I'm probably just going to go left lane push here. We're going to put a cannon in the middle. We're going to predict it right there and kill both the cannon and the Musketeer. If nothing, they can't counter it. We're going to freeze the Musketeer and we're going to get plenty of damage on the left side. Perfectly executed. The 2.6 player just got outplayed. Alright. Put that there. Alright, we're going to Skarmy. They're going to put Ice Spirit. Hog, I think, is only going to get 1 hit. It's all fine. Going to E-Barb the Musketeer. Musketeer's only going to get 1 hit. They're going to cannon only. Oh, I thought it was only going to drag 1 of them, but luckily they put down Larry's for them. Otherwise, it might have been an easy connection. I'm going to put down Inferno Tower here. Log, we're heading into double Elixir here. If we can start stacking Elixir Collectors, we might be able to get an easy win. Going to Lightning the Musketeer and Cannon. And then not going to get a hit with the Sparky, unfortunately, but still making sure we apply lots of pressure. E-Barb's going to be easily taking out the Hog Rider. They just Fireballed, so they can't pretty much counter the Elixir Collector. Cannon's going to drag that. I think they're pretty much just going to give up on the E-Giant there. And Skarmy, they might have Log. If they do, we're going to drag it. They don't. They put it down too late. Gets no hits, and we put down our second Elixir Collector. Looks like I think we have this game in the bag. I'm going to put E-Barbs in front of the Sparky here. And that might be game. They're going to Fireball. Alright, Fireball is pretty good. Able to Lightning and freeze whatever they put down, so it's probably game over for them. Lightning that, freeze, and GG. Alright, so this is the next deck. This is the next deck that we're going to be using. It's a 4.4. Similar to the last one, we have Sparky and E-Barbs and Inferno Tower and Elixir Pump. And we're probably going to be using this similar strategy in collecting Elixir with Elixir Pump and then doing Sparky for defense. But this time we just don't have E-Giant, as E-Giant wasn't very effective the last game. Alright, so we're going to go for immediate pressure with E-Barbs. We're going to be able to defend with Log, Bats, and or Inferno Tower. Go for Bats to protect the one last E-Barb. The Bats are going to tank for the one E-Barb. E-Barb's going to get plenty of damage in. Next, we're going to go for a Sparky. Since we don't really have much of an answer for the Witch. Actually, it worked out pretty well. I think we're We're not going to support the Sparky, just let it do its thing. And then go for an early elixir collector. Yeah, go for early elixir collector. And then Skarmy all of that. Get the bandit pretty low. Yeah, no, that's gonna work out. We're gonna tank take the wall breakers just because only one of them connects. Tombstone is kind of working out for them, kind of not. We're gonna put a bowler in the back, and then maybe E-barbs in front of it to tank. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit longer since E-barbs are pretty fast. We're gonna go E-barbs in the other lane actually, and then log, since Witch is pretty much a hard counter. I'm gonna log all of that away. Go for another elixir collector, and the bowler should eliminate the Witch. Alright, we're starting to pick up on elixir here. We're going to... The Witch survives, which is not very ideal. It's fine, I think. We're gonna Skarmy the wall breakers. Start a little bit of a counter push on the left side. Witch is gonna die. We're gonna put E-barbs in front, make sure the Sparky stays alive. I'm gonna put down another Witch, which is basically their only way of countering any of our cards. And then the Sparky's going to die. It's fine because we have Bowler to counter the Witch, and I'm gonna put down another elixir collector, making sure that we always have the elixir advantage. They just used a rocket, so they're not gonna be able to defend the Sparky. After that, we're gonna Skarmy right there. Oh, he predicted the Skarmy. We're gonna put down Elite Barbarians. Now we have Elite Barbarians, Sparky push. Missed the log, that's all fine. We're gonna put down another elixir collector. I think we might be starting to pull away from this game. Put down another Sparky. Yeah, alright. I think we have this game in the bag. I'm gonna put down a bowler to defend the wall breakers. I'm gonna rocket the Sparky, that's fine because we have log for their Witch. Oh, missed the log again. So I'm gonna put down our third elixir collector here, making sure that we have all the elixir in the world. Alright, so we baited out their Tombstone and their other spawner. I'm gonna Skarmy that, but I think they already cycled back to Witch. They're gonna rocket that, that's fine, because we have Bowler and E-barbs for a push. Both of them are gonna connect, and that is game. Alright, so the next deck we're gonna be using is this 3.4 Lumberloon, and let's get into it. Alright, from now on we only have this deck and then the next deck, and we will be done with the challenge. Immediately we get a great opening hand, go for a Lumberloon right off the bat. They're emoting, so they do have delayed defense, and I'm going to be able to drag the balloon, but the balloon's probably still going to get plenty of hits, and almost takes tower. Actually, we'll let it take the tower. And then we'll probably tank the rest. Actually, we won't tank the Witch because they just put down that. We'll put down... Oh, I think they might be doing something cheesy here. Interesting. They mirrored the elixir golem, so we're going to have plenty of elixir here. Go for another... And we're just going to log all of that. Go for another Lumberloon. And they just gave us all the elixir in the world. I think we just got a great matchup. For us, I'm going to go for another Lumberjack. And we might have a very speedy 3-crown right here, and we do. Wow, what a game, guys. Won at 1 minute and 50 seconds. What a game. Alright, so the next deck that we're going to be using is this 2.4 Minor Wall Breakers plus Magic Archer and Bomb Tower deck. This deck is probably going to be pretty easy to use, as I tend to use more cycle decks. And they're going to try to counter the wall breakers with Dark Prince, but one of them still connects. Going to defend the Dark Knight by putting down a Ice Spirit and then Bats. The Dark Prince is not going to get any hits, and then we're going to minor that. so that the miner can tank for the bats. Both of the bats connect. They're going to put down a ghost. Put down a royal ghost, but still going to get plenty of damage there. I'm going to put down magic archer here. And one of the minions gets a hit, but that's alright. They're going to fireball. They're going to rocket the magic archer. But I think we're fine. And then we're going to do a little push with Ice Spirit behind the wall breakers. And it looks like they overcommitted really bad. It's really good for us. We're going to drag that Royal Delivery. Make sure it doesn't get any hits. And go in for another minor bats. Well, they're going to defend with minions, but we're going to defend with minions, and it's going to work out. They're going to try to tank with minor, but the magic archer does not line up. That was not a good placement at all by me. Going for another minor. They're going to counter it with Royal Delivery and Dark Prince though, but the perfect lineup for the magic archer to get plenty of damage. We're going to log that, try to prolong the magic archer's death as long as we can. And magic archer just got plenty of damage there. Worked out very well. Going to cycle back to minor. They're going to put a royal ghost in the back, so we're not able to minor bats quite yet. Had to wait a little bit, even though it was prolonged. Still worked out, got 100 damage. And I'm going to be able to defend all of that. I'm going to put down a bomb tower to tank. We're starting to try to apply more pressure. It's not working out very well though. Go for another minor wall breakers. The Ice Spirit's going to push the magic archer forward. I'm going to log that, and I think we take tower. Right, with 15 seconds left in the game, we're just going to play heavy defense. And I think that with that last rocket, we have defeated the challenge, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and share the video to your friends.